So today, we're gonna take that blue can and we're gonna get to work. The first step is you're gonna want to crack a window. Luke, I am your father. Join me in the dark side of cast iron. And use a fan. If you like have an overhead vent fan, that's fine, whatever. But, you know, you definitely wanna get your fan set up to get all the smoke out of your kitchen. So the next thing you're gonna wanna do, actually, after you do all that, is you just want to clean your cast iron. And you can see this cast iron that I'm going to be seasoning. Doesn't really need seasoning, but I want to show you how we do it. So first thing, you're going to heat some water up like this, and then you're going to want to put your soap in there. And yes, we're using Dawn. It's okay. We've had other videos that, you know, showed you that using Dawn soap is fine. So basically, we just want to rinse this out. We want to get all the crusties off, you know, inside and outside, because we want this baby to be clean and ready to go. Make sure you get the handle too. So then we cleaned her down, scrubbed her down. So now you just want to dry it. Uh-oh, that has soap on it. Oops. All right, so now we just want to wipe all that soap off, all the water, best we can, get her dry. As dry as we can. But what you see right now, it's not dry. It's not ready to go yet. So now we're going to move on to the next step. Next step is we're going to preheat the oven to 200 degrees. Yes, 200, 200. And then we're gonna put this pan in upside down for 10 minutes. So while we wait on that 10 minutes, we have the temperature set at 200 degrees. All we're trying to do is basically when we want to open up the molecules in the iron. You don't want a cold season. You just want to preheat it up. That's all you want to do. And so what I wanted to mention while I'm doing this in the next step that we get into, but this particular video is for Crisco, you know, the vegetable shortening. You can use vegetable oil to do the same process, or even canola oil. So this is pretty universal in seasoning and what you can do. But for all you anti-seed oil folks, you can use olive oil or grapeseed oil, or avocado oil if you want to, but you're going to have to do your seasoning temperature a lot higher than what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, while we wait on that, I just thought I'd let you know what's going on. So it's been 10 minutes, and make sure safety first. Always use a hand glove or a towel, no matter how cold or hot you think it is. So we're gonna take this out. Okay, so at this point, this is when you want to touch it, and it needs to feel warm, but it needs to not be like scalding hot kind of thing. So now we're gonna take out our blue can right here. And like I said, you want to use a thin whisper-like layer. You don't want to go too crazy with this. I'll move this out of the way for you. You see, just thin layers. We're not clumping it in. We just want it to be thin, and we want to get every nook and cranny of the skillet. And you see how I didn't add another dollop? That's a mistake I see a lot of people do, is they add way too much oil or Crisco. And you could do the same process with either Crisco or with canola or vegetable oil. So you see how that's kind of shiny right now? Well, we want to take care of that because we have a lot of excess oil. So if you have some shop towels, I know if y'all watch Cooking with Bob, he has those like blue shop towels, and those actually are really good. I don't have any right now, but those are good at just kind of getting the excess oil out. So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to get all this extra oil out, and it doesn't make sense, right? You're thinking wax on, wax off. Why am I doing all this? But what you didn't What we don't realize is that a lot of that oil already soaked into the pan, and it's already starting to semi-bond with the cast iron. And so now we're ready for the next step in the process. So there's a lot of debate on Crisco and what the smoke point is, but I've been going at 500 degrees until Crisco can respond to my email to confirm the actual smoke point. So you want to have that oven set at 500 degrees. You're going to want to take your pan and put it upside down in your oven, and then we're going to set a timer for about an hour. So it's been an hour. So one thing, the next step you need to know is just because the timer went off for an hour doesn't mean you're done. You need to let it stay in the oven. Let it cool down. And my recommendation would be to set another timer. I know you're going to be upset, but wait for about another hour to 2 hours because you want the iron to cool down completely. Look at that. And so the one thing that I see a lot of people not do is at this point, this is when you still want to wipe any excess oil off. Just do it. Trust me. Just trust me in the process. Just wipe any excess oil off. And then now, look at that. She's ready to go. And at the end of the day, just remember your seasoning needs to match the oil of your choice. For example, Crisco has a different smoke point than olive oil. And if you're an anti-seed oil person, avocado oil has a smoke point around 520 degrees. My oven only went up to 500 degrees. So I couldn't even reach a smoke point if I try to smoke it out of my house. So keep that in mind. Just remember, match your oil to your cooking style and make sure you season. Protect your shield. This is Heath Hayley, and as always, keep seasoning, my friend, and God bless.